All right, ladies and gentlemen. Got to get my stuff together. It is messing up right now. But nevertheless, what's up, sports fans around the world? Around the world, man. You know what time it is. I'm feeling it now. Feeling it. Everybody, you know what time it is, man. It's the Real Sports Talk Show time. John Harbaugh, he said everybody's tradable. Dexter Lawrence, he wants out. Kayvon Thibodeau is on the market. Now, what's going on in the world of Big Blue? And over in Baltimore, Kyle Hamilton stepping up as a leader. He's saying that the standard ain't being upheld in Baltimore. It's getting real up there in Ball So Hard University. And you know, this is the Real the Sports Talk Show where we bring the heat and we definitely want all the smoke. So get in the chat right now. Just find out who's gonna get traded, who's ready to blame. Real Sports Real Sports Mafia. Let's run it up. Let's run it in right here on the Real the Sports Talk Show, baby.
I can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah, turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah, ante up. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah, I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, yeah, ante up. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah, I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over, enough of that mediocre. I've been the man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer, ayy. Lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine, don't you get it confused, I'm a win.
All right, man. Thank you so much for being here with us on this Saturday night. Wherever in the world you are watching us, wherever in the world you are watching us, you're about to watch the Sports Talk Show, where me and my guys right here, they're gonna bring you the hottest news, sports news, the best debates, the realest and unbiased opinions you can possibly find on YouTube, man. Oh yeah, man. We do it all around here, man. We talk about sports. We got head-to-head trivia. We do it all right here on this show. Matter of fact, we are the only ones that do it live right here on the Real Sports Talk Show, man. Yes, sir. And in fact, we are the only I already said that. We are the only ones that does this right here, and this is the place to be, man. If you want to get the most unbiased, best analysis, realist from just regular 9 to 5 guys, right here on the Real Sports Talk Show, man. Don't forget to hit up the merch store. The link is in the description box below at the bottom. That is bonfire.com, man. You can use promo code R2Gear and get 15% off. That's right, dog. Off everything. I'm working on hats, man. Man, I got a company. They charge me $500 to get these hats done. I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. So it's a major delay on these hats. I got a fire design, but they charging me $500. I said, damn, gas prices is up, bro. I can't afford it. I just can't do it. Now, I mean, only way I'm gonna get 500 if I ask Q, and that's the only thing. Hey, if I can get it from Q, then I'll be all right. That's the only way to get it, bro. All right, man. I'm done enough talking, man. The Red Bull is in me. I'm hyped. We had the real man-to-man barbershop earlier. I was a little calm, but I'm saying freaking supreme. Hype right now. I'm hyped, man. All right. Done enough talking, man. Let me introduce you guys to the stars of the show, the starting lineup for the illustrious Real to Sports podcast panel. Ladies and gentlemen, the host of Purple and Gold Bars podcast. The man resides in Canada. Cold Canada. I don't know the anthem, so I ain't gonna mess with that. Canada, ladies and gentlemen. He is Latino Heat, our brother, our Latino Heat, representing the Minnesota Vikings. Also, he's a Real Sports NFL trivia champion. Oh, yeah, he is. He reigns supreme.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the podcast. It's so good. 2 weeks in a row now, back on track.
Yeah, boy.
It's always fun hanging out with the boys, hanging out with the chat. You guys bring it every single time.
Let's go.
It's a true blessing to have you guys here because you guys have a great mind, and I love hanging out, talking sports with you guys. You're at the right place if you want the best sports commentary, expert analysis, the best roundtable discussion, on the freaking planet. That's what I said. Yeah, it's the planet. Don't be looking at FS1 or ESPN or whatever. They don't got what we got here, guys.
That's right.
Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to be a good person because it doesn't cost you anything. All right, guys, and let's go. Orale! Let's go.
My dude, let's go, baby.
Latino Heat.
Go.
Great Eddie Guerrero.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got another Viking in here residing in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Oh, yeah. The man is a Hall of Famer, a true legend, a pioneer in the game. Yes, sir. Representing also the mighty Minnesota Vikings. The man bleeds purple and gold, man. Let me tell you something. If the Vikings on TV, you ain't going to get in touch with them. Don't call them, don't text them. You ain't gonna get in touch with him after the game, ladies and gentlemen. He is the legendary Q-Dog.
All right. What's going on, people? Glad y'all able to tune in with us today. For those who missed it today, we had the start of our men's barbershop today, and we had a good time. Those who came in for the first time on the live chat, and Supreme is his first time on. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Looking forward to y'all coming back for more of the men's barbershop. I definitely enjoy myself every time that I'm on. I know Sheila Dupree enjoyed herself. And so, yes, that was a good start of the day for me and those who was on and those who was in the live chat. We got 2 more weeks until the season starts. So we're going to have a big show. So y'all get ready for draft night on April 23rd, and that's Saturday. We're gonna be on and popping, talking about all the moves and all the college kids that got to fulfill their dreams. And, gonna buy their mama a big house somewhere. And so that being said, man, just sit back, relax, and bring you good content today with the crew. And remember, Skol Vikings.
Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go, goddamn. Let's wake them up. Jacksonville is for real. Duval is where they play at. Representing the AFC South Division champion, the Jacksonville Jaguars. On top of that, he resides in the DMV, that's DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. And the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics, ladies and gentlemen. He is the NBA trivia champion. He is rocking it. He is Rockstar Rock in the building.
How y'all doing this evening? Just want to say shout out to my family, friends, everybody out there. Also wanted to have a big shout out to my little cousin. Her name's Demaya. She's going to her next step in her education and going to college this fall. So big shout out to the fam.
That's what's up.
We doing big things over here. Appreciate
it. Let's go, baby. College. Cheers. Cheers to you. Red Bull gives me wings. Cheers. Cheers to Rockstar Rock's little cousin. It's a girl, right?
Yes. She's going to college.
Okay. Yeah. We wish the sister Best of luck, man. Well, she ain't gonna leave on low. She gonna fly right through it. It's gonna be nothing to her. It's gonna be nothing. Small thing to a giant. Live chat is off the chain. Let me get to y'all real quick. Frozen North is in the building. Frozen North. Chelsea. What's up, Chelsea?
What's up, Chelsea?
Chelsea, I hope you got on howdy now. Rowdy howdy. Chelsea's in the building. Chelsea. Sam Wilk. Sam Wilk is in the building. Sam Wilk. Who that? Uh-oh, we got a Saint fan? What you say, Supreme? You muted.
Oh, mine was muting. Yeah, he's a Vikings fan. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's up? What's up, Frozen? What's up, Sam?
Okay, we got who that though?
What's up, Chelsea?
That's the Saints joint.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is this? Lucas. Y'all swung and missed on JJ McCarthy.
Not as bad as you guys missed on Lamar Jackson.
Oh, we got a Ravens fan. Got a Ravens fan. We're gonna get that tonight.
I remember last year he was like, "We're going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs."
Oh, we got some Ravens fans.
How many wins did he get? The same amount as JJ. Let's go.
Baltimore Ravens fans, y'all gonna be in for a treat tonight, boy. Y'all go in for a treat tonight.
Oh man.
Sheila Dupree. The mafia is here. My brother's coming out of Virginia Beach. Sheila Dupree. United States veteran herself. Sheila Dupree is in the building.
Dupree?
You say merch like you from Memphis. Young Dolph, was it? Young Dolph?
Yeah, Young Dolph. Yeah,
Young
yeah.
Dolph.
You had the hip host of Young Dolph last.
I don't know who it. Young Dolph. Young Merch. Chelsea's in the building. That's not in the budget. Nope. It ain't in the budget. $500 is insane, Chelsea, for hats. $500. Come on, bro. I was like, man, cut me a deal, bro. I mean, I don't need 12 hats. Not 200. Damn. Almada, what's happening? Yo, what up? Frozen North said, yo, in Skoll from Minneapolis, USA. Okay.
Oh, my brother.
All right.
Yes,
All right. In Minnesota. Okay. In Minnesota. That's rare. Right. That's very rare. A Viking in Minnesota. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Single Canada. Just say go Canada. I ain't gonna mess him up like that, bro. I ain't gonna mess him up like that, Chelsea.
Oh man, our government's doing enough of that for me. For you.
I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Up here, man.
Sam Wilk said follow him on YouTube. Okay. Sam Wilk Jr. SWJ is in the building. Who's this? Bog TV? Huh?
What up?
What up? What's up? What's happening? Love that message, purple and gold. Oh yeah, Supreme always, man. It's just a dude, man. That's a good old dude, man. That's a good old dude right there. Good old dude. Next week, NFL draft on April 23rd for 25th, 2026. We cannot wait. That is going to be a mega show. Y'all going to be tuned in. That is going to be a huge show right here on the Real Sports Podcast, man. It's going to be huge. This is like our Super Bowl. It's gonna be crazy. He said Vikings flying the draft without a GM, piloting the plane. The Lunatics, KOC, and B-Flow are running the asylum. You know what though? That's on the outside of the Vikings. Well, I think it's gonna be good. I think the Vikings are gonna draft good now. Now they don't have Kwesi. And these two guys, they know football. They're gonna put their heads together. And they're gonna choose the right thing for Minnesota. I believe. I'm on the outside looking in. Don't beat me up, y'all. I'm just on the outside looking in. Don't kill me, Q. I'm on the outside looking in, bro. I think it's gonna be good for y'all. Y'all gonna have a good draft, bro. Young Dolph. I got about 129 subs.
Let's go.
Stay in there, hang in there, baby.
Getting up there, man.
Hang in there, man. Look, man, today, man, we talked about being stuck. Don't get stuck. Keep going. Keep going, man. We started off just like that. just like that. But the more content you get out there, the more hard work you just got to do. Just got to work diligently, man. Diligent. Got to be diligent. Frozen no, hell yeah. All right, that's all the live chat here. All right, man. I'm sitting here with the three guys, the three wise men. These are my guys right here, man. Let's start the show off with Big Blue. We're going to go to the NFC East, and we're going to talk about the New York Giants. I'm intrigued to hear what y'all got to say about this. John Harbaugh on Kayvon Thibodeau trade chatter. John Harbaugh, he quoted, he said, everybody's tradable, but not what you focus on. The focus in New York on Dexter Lawrence's trade request took some attention off another first-round pick who could be on the block, which is Kayvon Thibodeau. The number 5 overall pick in the 2022 NFL draft is entering the 5th and final year of his contract. But the Giants are already paying Brian Burns big money and having drafted Abdul Carter last year. The assumption is that Thibodeau isn't long for New York. A trade will curtail the Giants' pass rush, but could bring some compensation for a player not in their long-term plans. Harbaugh was asked about Thibodeau at the opening of the Giants' voluntary workouts on Tuesday. He said, I think he's a great player, and I'm excited about him. Harbaugh responded, I was fired up to see him today. He looks great. He's in great shape. I'm thinking about him on the field, getting him plugged into our defense and getting him rolling. The question came from Dan Dugan, a longtime Giants beat reporter, currently working for The Athletic, who took a playful ribbing from Harbaugh. You want to talk about, is he a trade possibility? Everybody's tradable. Everybody. Even you're tradable, Dan. If we can get something for you, we trade you in a heartbeat. Harbaugh quipped to laughter from the media present. Forget all that. But let's start with Supreme. He said, cute dog look fed up. Supreme, the Giants.
Ooh.
They got Dexter Lawrence on there. What is going on? First of all, Harbaugh haven't even coached a official New York Giant game, and it's already Dexter Lawrence on the block. Now Kayvon Thibodeau. Like, what is going on? You think in Big Blue's camp? Do you think Harbaugh got a hand on everything, or you got a handle on everything? It just seems a little bit chaotic to me. So, what do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. You know the old saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
But at the same time, am I surprised? Because John's going to be there for a while.
Yeah.
It's not like this is his first year. I don't think he's got that kind of pressure to show up and win a Super Bowl immediately.
Right.
And so if I was him, I'd be like, do I want to try to leverage my future for my present?
Right.
We're talking about what's important is doing the things that are hard and difficult earlier in the podcast, doing the things now so that you succeed later, right?
Absolutely.
And Sexy Dexy ain't getting younger, Thibodeau ain't getting younger, right? And if they're not going to be in a position to actually contend seriously in the next 3 years, like, what are you doing?
Right.
So I think it's strategic. It could just be a way for Harbaugh, when he says something like that, to be able to drive down that or drive up that trade value, that he wants to. He doesn't want to be perceived as it's like more of like a panic situation. It's more of like a statement that makes me think,
right,
yo, we're getting ready for the future, and you ain't gonna, if you're not part of the future, like you might be going,
right.
I think it's good. Am I surprised that the Giants, who have been a bit of a dumpster fire for the last couple of years, are still raging internally? No, not really. It sucks to see. You hate to see it, but that's the way football goes. I've seen a lot of trade rumors coming up. I've seen Jacksonville Jaguars come up. I've seen the Bills. I've seen the Patriots. Even seen the Vikings. In the mix for a guy like old Sexy Dexy. And Thibodeau is no slouch either. He's
right.
a heck of a player.
Yeah.
So whoever can coach those guys are going to be getting some really, really good players, you know. And it
Right.
sucks for Sexy Dexy because he saw two of his best friends leave for two different organizations.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
So like he ain't happy, you know what I mean? So maybe it might even just be something as simple, you know. Sometimes you got to keep it simple because the simplest answer is usually the easiest,
Mm-hmm.
or usually the correct one. He just might be upset and fed up. He's like, I just don't want to be here anymore, you know. And like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I've been here doing my best, and we just falling apart, bro. So let me get moving on so I can reinvigorate myself and get a good finish to my career. It might not be anything more than that, and Harbaugh just doing Harbaugh things.
Yeah. Yeah, it just I agree with you, Supreme. It's just a little weird, bro. Like these are two home run hitting type players, bro. And one is already pretty much gone, and then now the other one, like all of a sudden, like I don't know, it's something going on here. What do you think, Rockstar Rock? What's going on in the Giants camp?
Well, I think that Harbaugh is just playing around with the media a little bit.
Okay,
But I do think that Thibodeau, I
Mhm.
do think he's gone. I do think he's going to be out of there because they didn't pick up his option yet.
Okay,
So I believe Adrian Hutchinson, he got his money.
Mhm.
We just paid Trayvon Walker his money, and Trayvon Walker was the number one pick in that draft with Hutchinson and Thibodeau.
Mhm.
And Thibodeau ain't got his money yet. So that's either one or two things. When the team don't pick up your fifth option earlier in the offseason, they either putting you through make it or break it year. Either you're gonna do well enough to where as though some other team may pay more than what we value you, or the team may pick up his fifth option. So I don't think they're gonna pick up his fifth option. He hasn't really, to me, he ain't jumped off the board or off the paper like he's supposed to. And then they
Mhm.
brought in Brian Burns from
Mhm.
from Carolina. They wouldn't have gave him all that money to set the edge and keep him there if they didn't think that Thibodeau was expendable. And this was before Harbaugh got there when they
Right.
got Burns. So if I was if I was Harbaugh, I'd keep Dexter Lawrence. I ain't calling no man Sexy Dexy. That's just
It's just a nickname. It's just a
yeah,
nickname,
I
bro. It's just a
know,
nickname.
but that's just me.
Yeah, I know. We all know that you ain't.
I'm
We
fine. Don't
all
give
know.
us next at all.
We know you ain't
So,
Kusa.
so
It's all good, bro.
nah, no disrespect to y'all. I know
You
y'all
good,
saying
brother?
his nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about that, I would keep him. I would keep Lawrence if I was the Giant, if I was Harbaugh, because look at the years that they did with when he was with the Ravens. They kept Haloti Nagata all them
Yeah,
years to
they
plug
did.
the middle of that defense, and
That's
that's how
true.
they was able to build a good defense. He can
Yeah.
always get another pass rusher to go alongside Brian Burns, because Brian Burns is the one that's really getting the double team. Thibodeau wasn't getting double teams and still wasn't producing as much. He wasn't putting up gaudy numbers on the opposite side of Burns. So
Mhm.
I think he the one that's gonna be the one that's gonna get traded.
Mhm.
And I think they're gonna keep Dexter Lawrence because they do still pick high in this draft
Yeah.
based off their record. So
Yeah. I agree with Rock too. But man, bro, like I'm wait till the dog. Chelsea
it's
said,
hard to find a good nose tackle that
that's
can
what I'm,
plug the run.
bro.
Oh yeah.
You can find you pass rushers
Bring
all
his ass
throughout.
over to Vegas.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
I'll
them guys like Vita Vea and
Vita
Nagata
Vea, bro.
and Lawrence,
Exactly.
Even Malik Jackson when he was in the league, and those guys is hard to find. Them D tackles. The guy that I got now from that left Indianapolis, Petty, right? That
Oh
went to Michigan.
yeah.
He was a
Exactly.
good defensive
51.
tackle for the Colts.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, he was, man, and he pretty fast too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, bro. Chelsea said that name out of pocket.
Yeah, the William brothers that y'all had in Minnesota, Pat Williams and
Oh, Pat
Kevin.
Williams, bro.
Kevin.
yeah,
Kevin Williams, bro.
Kevin and Pat
my-
Williams.
Williams Walls.
The
Yeah,
Williams.
y'all
Are-
need-
oh man.
You don't find these tackles like them
Well,
no
you take
more.
me back on that one, boy. Hey, you take me
Yeah.
back on that.
You couldn't run through the Williams wall back
Yeah,
then.
the Williams Wall brothers off the chain. Oh, damn. People don't talk about that stuff, man. Players like that was underrated. They ain't get a lot of shine like that, but I'm telling you, boy, those some tough brothers right there, bro. That's crazy. The Giants are better with hardball, they call them. But though the division goes to the Eagles. Okay, Eagles. Oh boy, you're a straight Eagles fan. The Eagles are the new Cowboys fans to me. Boy, they are cocky. Jesus. But it's all good, baby. Salute, people. What's up, Steelmatic? G Honda. Salute, people. Giants. Calvin Austin. Gonna be a problem if he stays healthy. Calvin Austin. Oh, he got traded to the Giants. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, you
History-
can take that Wendell Robinson.
Yeah.
Position.
Wendell went to Tennessee, right?
Yeah, he got a big contract with the Titans.
Yeah. Got you. History suggests, given Harbaugh's track record alongside coaches like him, his stint with the Giants ain't going far. Ooh,
I think he'll be there for a while.
holy!
I don't know
heck.
about that. Didn't he spend 18 years
Oh,
with the Ravens and only
They need
won,
stability.
he only won one
He needs
Super Bowl
stability.
when he was with the Ravens, right?
Yeah,
And he was
he
there
needs-
for like damn near 2 decades.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Their first,
yeah.
their first
he's-
good coach since Coughlin. So
exactly.
they're gonna stick with him for a while.
They're gonna stick with him. I mean, you really got no choice. You really don't. You gotta stay relevant in the NFC East. Before I get to the dog, head coaches who win a Super Bowl with a team don't win another one later. What's up, Machiavelli? I shared your link so I can have some familiar faces in the chat. Aha! Bring them on, Chelsea! Bring them on! Bring them on! Bring y'all asses here. Sit down right here. Listen to the dog as he explains what's going on here. Now, Q, give me your take on John Harbaugh and what he's doing right now. Kayvon Thibodeau might be out the door. We know Dexter Lawrence is out the door. What is going on in Big Blue? What you think?
Man, it don't look good. And
Oh,
it really
Pleasure's
don't.
all eyes, brother.
Yeah, we know that Dexter Lawrence is one of if the best nose tackle in the league. He used to say nose guard back in the day, but say nose tackle.
Right.
You take him away, then you basically destroying that front. Thibodeau, we know when he's the one that came out of Oregon. He was highly sought after out of Oregon, how his dominant collegiate career was. But when he first got to the Giants, he didn't do that well. It took him maybe a couple of years. I don't know if he into his fourth year. It took him a little while for him to start getting going. A lot of these players like that, they see all these other players out here to get close to their fifth year option, and they get paid. But that don't mean that you on that level to get paid like that.
Right.
And so, I could see them shipping him out of there because he's not. He's kind of like he's just coming around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's been cold when he first came.
Yes.
It looked like he might have been a bust.
Yes.
But he started to live up to that highly draft pick that they got him. They got him for maybe because of Dexter Lawrence and his ability to suck up blockers the way he does. And with Dexter Lawrence gone, we don't know how that can be. This team really they've been on the bottom of this division for a long time, for a good long time, and we need to start seeing them come up.
Yes.
And and ever since I've been knowing the Giants, this team is predicated on defense. We noticed that we started talking about defense. We won't mention nothing about their offense.
No.
They got 3 players, with Dart, Scottaboo, and the receiver Neighbors, who I really like, coming off injuries. And they might present the injury-prone label if this continues. And there's nothing really exciting about them on offense. All these guys are basically rookies.
Yeah.
So, in this offense with the Cowboys and the Eagles, you're gonna have to score.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to score. I mean, then and what Rock do, Rock mentioned they do get a high draft pick. I think they picked 4th, and I think they will get a Caleb Downs, the safety out of Ohio. I think they will get him. They're gonna go defense. And that's what they need to hang their hat on. They need to hang their hat on defense. Quite as I think Dexter Lawrence, I don't think they're gonna be able to hold on. I think he wants out. You can't have a disgruntled player in the locker room.
Yeah,
the man wants out.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is, just try to get something for him. But that's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you dearly. So you cannot replace that. And it's to me, I think they're going backwards before they can go forward.
Yeah.
Because you don't have nothing on offense. You got a bunch of injured players coming back. You don't know how the injuries is going to suit them when they start. We can't expect nothing for Naples to about week 10.
Mm-hmm.
So Scatterboo too. It's just a dismal on offense, and this defense is good, but it's only good as that front 7, and that front 7 is starting to deplete right before our very eyes. Mm-hmm. And so Harbaugh, he got his work cut out for him. But it's time for them to come up. We talk year after year, ever since we had D-Rec on the show, and that's been a good little while now. And so the Giants just all talk and no ball, no bite. And then the Cowboys got their number. The Cowboys is their daddy. We know that. And so it's to me, but it's going to have to be on this defense. But the very thing that's have to be on is crumbling down. It's crumbling down, man. And they need to fix that. They need to fix that. Fix it quick. Right. I know they're going to start in the draft by getting a defensive player. And so it's really tough. It's going to be tough for them because they're not going to be able to score with the Eagles and the Cowboys in this division.
Right.
And if anything, they can beat the Commanders out. If anything, fight for the 3rd spot. But be number 1 or number 2, I don't see that's in the cards this year. I just really feel I think they always, ever since I've known them, they always been a good-ass run team, especially in the cold, and play defense. They should never get away from that. If they try to score points and light up the scoreboard, they're getting away from who their true identity are. Their true identity is to play hardcore-ass defense with a good front 7, and a hardcore-ass running game. That's always been their formula. I don't think they should never change from that. But the way they're going, the way they're going on defense now, it don't look too good for them.
Mm-hmm. Postman, shout out to Postman. He asking y'all a question. He said, "What team do you think will pay Dexter Lawrence?" Let's start with Q. What team do you think, Q?
That's the thing about it. It's not about what you got to give up, is what you got to pay him. And he's looking at around $90 million at his age, 28. You're gonna get about 3 good more years out of him. That's a lot of capital for a team that's. You got to be a team that's peaking, like that's your missing piece. That's going to excel you to a championship game or a Super Bowl. That's the only way you're going to invest a player in a money in a player that's have aged up to the way he is. It's not like his production fell off the year before. I think he registered about 7 or 8 sacks. He only got 1 or half a sack last year. He's still the best in the business, but it's kind of, that's the thing about it. It's gonna probably be a team that he'll have to go to got the money to pay him, but the team ain't going nowhere. We got a lot of good nose tackles that's coming out in this draft too. Got a lot of good nose tackles coming out. About 5 of them good nose tackles that's coming out, and so I don't know. I don't know what team. It'll be a team that has the money but doesn't have the type of that's not a winning team. That will probably fend for his service and kick out that kind of money for him. But that's a lot of money for someone who's around 28, 29 years old. $90 million. That's what he's projected. That's what he wants. And but you're getting one of the best in the business. But for that little bit amount of time, you better be right there peaking. You can't be starting from scratch, paying that kind of money for a player like that, because you're going to end back at point A once those 3 years are gone.
You're right about that, brother. Right about that. Rockstar Rock, who will be the next? Who will be the next team to sign Dexter Lawrence?
That's a good one.
Heck yeah. Shout out to Postman for that question.
Yeah.
Now, based off of why he won out, he won a win.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only a good. First off, if you're the Giants, don't trade him within the division. You already seen one of y'all best players go to the Eagles and win a Super Bowl.
Facts.
You know, so if I was the Giants and they were trying to trade him and he's trying to go to a team that can win now, it's only a handful of teams. I could see him in Seattle if as far as that defense or somewhere on the West Coast, or even in the AFC North.
Mm-hmm.
A team that might need a D tackle to help them. I mean, we looking at a D tackle too. So, and that's what kind of held our pass rushing, our pass rushers back. We didn't have a good D tackle that could plug the middle. But I mean, it's a plethora of teams that will probably maybe give. I mean, I wouldn't give up a first rounder for him, even though that might be his value. You know what I'm saying? But I can see him probably like towards training camp or something around there. Team might say, "Hey, man, we might need to go get Dexter Lawrence for our defense." Just to see how it goes. But if he's traded, I can see somebody probably trading him like maybe 2 second rounders and maybe a third rounder for him.
Ooh, I'm with it.
If he was like younger and trying to get out of the Giants, then I can see him giving a first round pick for him.
Yeah.
Like I agree with Q Dog. It's kind of hard to put a value on his trade value on him because of how poorly the Giants been.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that is their defense has been getting tortured.
Right.
Especially up where he runs. A lot of their teams was running up the middle on the Giants last year. A lot of their big runs came from between the tackles. So a lot of guys was kind of trying to run away from them, which is a good thing. But I can see a few championship contenders going at him.
Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. He might can go to Cincinnati. Need defensive help. They probably willing. If they own it,
cheapest organizations ever, man.
Hell no, bro. Cincinnati, bro. I think he want to go to a heavy hitter.
I hate to say it, even the squad in my division, the Colts, they lost the D tackle.
I can see the Colts. I can see
put him and Buckner together. Maybe they can kind of hold the fort a little bit. So I feel like it's a good about 12 teams.
Yeah, Raiders. We can take them.
That might.
We got the money for
that. I can see him on.
And we going to a 3-4-2. Hell yeah, I take him. Come on. Appreciate your sub, man. Appreciate you being a sub, man. Appreciate you. Like a belly. Sub, by the way, and I'm an Eagles fan, but enjoying all these new channels, even if they're full of Giants and Cowboys fans. Hold it! That's not here, baby. Yeah. I got 2 Vikings. I'm a Raider, and we got a Jaguar. No, none of that here. No, there's no NFC East is here.
Our other brother is a Ravens fan. I mean, a Raiders fan.
That's Mark it. Fan. Yeah, Mark. Raiders. Chelsea is called, fan of the game. Okay. We got a lot of Chelsea's people up in here. I'm not interested as a Bears fan. Postman, you got 2 Vikings over here. You got 2 Vikings ready to sharpen the horns. Isn't that right, Q? Sharpen them horns up, baby.
It's too early before that. We're in the off season, man.
Off season.
Yeah, man.
I think the division
Love
gonna
that,
come
that
down to
energy, man.
y'all two teams though this year. Y'all division.
I am curious to see
NFC
what
North.
happens when they're off a last place schedule if they can keep it up, you know. But
Yeah.
I'm not too worried or
Because I
starting.
think what's the name will play a third place schedule, right? The Bears.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Or
I
were they
think.
the second
They're on their
place
way
team?
up. You have to admit the Bears are on the way up. So
Yeah, the Bears are doing. Yeah, the Bears gonna.
They
I
finished
say this,
second in y'all division last year, right? The
the Bears
Bears,
gonna
or
be
did
all
they
right.
finish third?
yeah, I
The
believe
Bears gonna be nice, bro. They're gonna be nice.
No, I think they got ended up first, didn't they? Wait, hold on.
The Bears
They
won
won
y'all
the division.
division last year.
The Bears won the division.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bears
so
won
they're
the
gonna have a
division.
first place schedule.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is going to be a complete
Might get a little
opposite
tough for
season.
Caleb Williams this year.
Hell
He
yeah.
might take a step back.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, bro. They gonna make that heat on his
Playing
ass.
every team's first place,
Yeah,
playing every team
all
that won
that-
the division.
All
all that lucky shit ain't gonna happen no more, bro. Postman, sorry, bro. Oh, hey, you put that 4-leaf clover and that horseshoe up and that rabbit foot. That ain't happening, bro. As an Eagles fan from the East Coast who spent a long time in Illinois, I can confidently say that Bears fans are the Giants fans of the Midwest. Good.
Great.
Ooh, Lord.
I love that profile picture, though, man. Trailer
Lord.
Park Boys all the way.
All right. He said, no worries, I'm hip to Q and Supreme. Oh,
It's all good, man.
he said he ain't worried about them Vikings, boy. He ain't worried about them Vikings.
Mm.
He might well join my wife too. My wife can't stand the Vikings, boy.
Mm-mm.
Well, she's a Packers fan, so
Yeah, she a Packer. Yeah, she can't stand the Vikings. Can't stand them.
it's easy to say when you win the North and the last place schedule.
I told her she gonna have a long season because they trade wide receivers left and right in Green Bay. How the hell you get rid of all these wide receivers, bro? What is going on in Green Bay? God damn.
Dobbs and Dontae Wicks.
Yeah.
Wicks is gone.
I hate to
Dobbs
say
is
it, man.
gone.
I think I was right about Jordan Love.
Bro, so they're gonna put all this on Christian Watson? Oh my God.
And Golden, Matthew Golden.
And he's on for speed.
He's got some potential, that kid.
Oh no, bro. He's built for speed.
I don't know. Dobbs
got
was the dude for Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's their chain mover, but like that kid's got potential because that
Can't
was
wait till the
first
23rd.
year. He was a rookie last year,
Yeah.
right? So
Watson
for a rookie, he didn't.
Golden
do
is
that.
fast,
There
though.
was moments
Golden-
where I was like, "Oh, okay, this guy might have something here if he develops."
Yeah.
You know?
He's like Mike Wallace, bro. He's like Mike Wallace.
Yeah.
Back in the day. He's like Mike Wallace. He's fast. Yeah. He's fast as hell. Golden. That dude can run, bro.
Gold, yeah.
Jesus Christ, he can run. He can run, bro.
Yeah.
Bears just had the one heartbreaking loss in overtime and the pass from Caleb to send to overtime. Right. Luck of the Irish. We'll send luck to Vegas. We'll send that luck to Vegas. I'll take it. If you give it, I'll take it. I take it. For real, what is going on in Green Bay? That's what I'm saying, Chelsea. I don't get what's going on in Green Bay. And you want Jordan Love to lead you to the playoffs? Jordan Love? Get out of here. What is going on in Green Bay, bro? Oh, they're going to fall by the wayside. It's going to be either Minnesota or Chicago coming out of that division.
Minnesota, baby.
There you go. Say it with your
Tyler
chest.
Murray and the boys.
Say it with your chest, Q.
Giants are on their way down. They're too overpaid. They're going to lose all their glue guys here in the offseason.
Man,
can't pay
I
everybody
don't get what's
effectively.
going on in Green Bay, bro. I just don't know. They want Love to throw corner. See, talk about it, Chelsea. We're on the same page here.
It's crazy though.
No,
He do that in their biggest moments though. He do throw a lot of picks in their biggest moments.
Hell yeah, you do.
my biggest issue with Jordan Love is that, man, in the kid, okay, the guy throws a really nice ball. He's a bit of a gunslinger. In moments, he's got some pretty high highs. But when you're judging someone that hasn't proven themselves to be an above average or a top tier quarterback, he's still young. He's like coming into his 5th year or something like that.
Yes.
You have to judge him by his worst,
Yes, sir.
like mistakes. You know,
you go.
and sometimes on 2nd and long, 3rd and long,
Talk
when
about
he
it.
shouldn't be throwing up a prayer,
Yes.
he goes off the back foot,
Yes.
freaking into double
Yes.
coverage or something. This
That's
is
what I've
stuff
been saying.
that you see rookies make mistake in like training camp or in their first 2 seasons, bro. He sat behind Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
You know, like, so you know, but I realized I thought he was in the league a little bit longer, and I realized he only had like 3 years playing, so I have to give him a little bit of grace, you know. But I'm at that point soon, though, man. If he doesn't win something big, I'm just gonna have to say it. Like I just don't think he's that great.
He's you know what he's gonna be supreme. You know what he's gonna be?
Who's that? Red Rifle.
CJ Stroud.
Oh.
You're gonna be CJ Stroud, bro.
Oh man, not that.
You're gonna be another pretty boy quarterback.
Doing Jordan Love film session. Somebody snuck some film of Brett Favre in there. That's why he been. That's why he been erratic as a QB.
Shiznick. I'm telling you, bro. I've said it a million times.
Decision making in
he ain't been the same since he played Minnesota. Minnesota took his life, bro. They took everything from. It's like on Space Jam when you touch the ball, they take all your powers. Minnesota took all his powers. They was hitting him left and right. I watched the game. They killed him, bro.
We hammered that boy. It was a lot of defensive pressure on that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. They killed that dude, man. And he been the same since.
Took his wheel from him, baby. Took his wheel from him.
Took a wheel from him, Q.
That's what we do.
Just like we did to CJ Stroud.
Yeah, man. Get out of here. He's a CJ Stroud.
Hard from Indiana Jones, sure, too.
Choke. Tell him, Joe, Chelsea. I give him grace. He's still young.
He is, so he's got like a little bit of time on me, but I just can't unsee it, man. I can't unsee it, man.
Yeah. He's ready to do
when
something
you
fast.
got an extra down and you throw up a prayer, off the back foot.
You think the Minnesota,
bro.
You think the Minnesota and Chicago and Detroit safeties ain't gonna love to play against this guy?
Oh yeah, they know.
They're gonna sit back. They're gonna sit back and center field like Willie Mays, ready for it.
Crumbles, man.
Ready for it, bro. They're gonna be ready for interceptions.
In a few more years, Jordan Love gonna be compared to Tua.
Come on, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's hilarious, Rock. That's hilarious, bro. Holy moly!
His brother's just as worse. Oh God, his brother's worse. just y'all go to soccer or something, bro. Let's leave football alone. Me and purple and gold on the same page with that love thing. So you see what I'm saying? Chelsea, man. Hey, I should have had you on today, Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea should have been in the building. I don't hate on CJ though because Houston didn't have a run game. Yes, they did.
I'm just concerned with him.
Houston always got a run game.
He's too dependent on looking for Nico Collins.
There you go.
He needs to learn to be able to spread the ball to all his receivers.
Thank you.
When Nico Collins didn't play in that playoff game. There went the offense.
There it went.
CJ Stroud.
And he got a good defense. I mean, offensive line, bro. There's some big boys out there, man. And he got even bigger boys this year. Get out of here, CJ. Worried about his nail.
It's weird because like in year one and up until we destroyed him that one game in Minnesota,
Chelsea,
he was doing all the veteran things. He would go through his check down properly. He wouldn't stare down receivers. He'd look off safeties. He was doing all the right things. And then all of a sudden, he got the yips or whatever you want to call it, man. But all of a sudden, he cannot stop making rookie mistakes.
There you go, bro.
Like, what is going on? This is like 3 years deep by now. That confidence you build off of year one that should have pushed you past this, and now you're reverting. Yeah. That's where I'm concerned. I don't want to dog on the kid because he's still young and he can still turn things around, but it's concerning to me.
Yep. CJ got to get running back. They talked about that too. I thought Pearson was a decent running back. I think so. But yeah, they do got to get that running game going. But let me tell you something real quick on Houston Texans. They play better, and I told Mark this. They play better when Davis Mills is at the helm. They play better. They offense flowed. Davis Mills was the starter before CJ came. Davis Mills is the offense. It was proof of the pudding when they put him in there. It was rolling.
Yeah, man, the Jacoby Brissett freaking effect, man. Jeez,
that's what I'm saying. It's Ohio State.
Believe in the kid. That
Ohio State quarterbacks do not fizzle out in the pros. They're great colleges. They win national championships and Heismans and all that good stuff. But when they come to the pros, they are nothing. They are nothing. Nothing. Even the players But players, bro, except who fills it out as Ohio State? Eddie George. Eddie George was great. But Maurice Claret and what's your boy from
Zeke.
what's his name from
Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke Elliott. Like it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out. They're great college, terrible pro. It's only Alabama. Now Alabama play now. I'm gonna leave that alone. Chelsea, we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Woo! Red Bull gives you
Back
wings,
on the
baby.
sexy Dexy. Bro,
Sexy
this is
Dexy,
a
baby.
weird situation, bro. Because who's he? Like, I agree with Rock. You know, like the team that most logically should be trading for him is a contender. You know, we got the Bills, we got the
Right.
Jags, we got the Patriots, we got the Vikings. You know, teams that have a really good roster that just are missing a couple pieces. You know what I mean? Somebody that
Right.
can make some noise if they stay healthy and things go right. You know. But is the price going to be the thing that pulls them from freaking being able to pull the trigger on that? You know,
That's right.
so yeah, like logically speaking, it's most likely going to be a bottom of theater or the middle of the pack type of team, and he's going to end up in essentially the same situation. He might be happier, so maybe it's a thing of happiness. Like I said, he's just fed up, bro. Like I'd be pretty fed up too if I was him after all these years there and literally feeling nothing but mediocrity. Coach change after coach change. The media in New York is ruthless too.
It is.
Maybe it's just he just wants to get out because it's
You talking about Thibodeau, right?
it's too
Let's go Dexter
oppressive there. But I feel like if he's gonna go somewhere, he should go somewhere like that's got like a short Super Bowl window. We're talking like the Bills. You know what I mean? Not a team like that's got not like the Patriots or the Jags that are just on their way up. You know, they're like the beginning. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to sacrifice that kind of capital or trade pieces because that might hinder your climb to where you're supposed to be. You know, but a team that's like got to be all in, like the Bills, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, the thing, and I agree with you on that, and that would be great for him, Supreme. I agree, but they run 4-3s. I don't think he'll be. I don't know. I mean, unless they're willing to change the whole philosophy. If they get him, I mean, but still, Buffalo is a perfect place for him. Yeah. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Buffalo will be the perfect place, or Buffalo, or real talk, man. Buffalo or Minnesota will be the two I would see.
Definitely need a guy like him.
And Rock said the Colts. I could see him with the Colts too. But
yeah, but the Colts, look, if we look at the Colts and the Cowboys, sorry, Chelsea. Look at what the Cowboys did late in the season. They picked up, I forget his name right now, phenomenal defensive player. Like, why am I blanking on this guy's freaking name? Quinnen Williams.
Right? Oh.
Right? They took a big swing. It didn't make a massive impact for the end of the season, right? Look at the Colts. I know a cornerback is different than a D lineman. D lineman has way more impact on the game. Like, because the quarterback just has to throw to the opposite side of the field. It doesn't matter if you got a shutdown corner, right? But they made a massive mistake. They paid quarterback freaking pay for a corner. Like, that's desperate right now. And then Daniel Jones goes down. Now they don't have assets. They can't trade up. They're kind of stuck in a situation of like, you know, we may have hindered our ability to climb, just like the Jags, right? This is what I was saying. You don't want to make the mistake that the Colts did, right? Because now the Jags make something like that and something goes wrong, you know, you're screwed for the next 2 or 3 years.
Jacksonville don't need them.
Right? So
I don't think Jacksonville need them.
Yeah, it's one of those teams that, like, it sounds good if everything goes right. But I never bank on everything going right. I lean closer to everything going wrong. And when everything goes wrong, that's where I tend to lean my advice or you know, analysis, you know, because it's not always sunshines and rainbows. And if it goes wrong, man, whoever picks up that that contract, it's it's gonna be painful, bro.
It is, bro. That's a serious tab to pick up, bro.
Yeah. He's talented though. He's a great player. He's talented.
Yeah, he's real talented, but that money though, all money, bro. Yeah, he want a lot of money. Dang, he want a lot of money.
What would be harder for the Bills to transition their D-line or have Dex kind of relearn and play a different way?
Yeah. It can work. Oh yeah, that's nothing.
But what's harder, Dex making the adjustments or the defense making the adjustments?
I think it'll be Dex. I think it'll be Dex doing it. I don't think he's going to survive in the 4-3 because it's fast. 3-4 is more that Pittsburgh back in the day steel curtain.
Okay.
Mesh. It was. If this is 4-3. This is 3-4. 3-4 up in your grill. So in Dexter Lawrence, he's a big guy that can move that line, man. That's gonna, man. Buffalo will be off the chain. Buffalo will be nice.
They need to make some moves. Their Super Bowl window is closing.
Yeah, they're closing. I agree with you on that. I agree with you. It is closing fast. Holy! I can't wait to see who he go to. I can't wait, baby. Woo! This next subject is finna wake up everybody. Everybody, get your, as Tito said, get your popcorn together because I already know, and I know the podcast panel is getting ready to put their bib on and knife and fork because they get ready to go in.
Yep.
But by that being said, Kyle Hamilton, he says the Ravens standard has not been upheld. We need to fix that. Baltimore Ravens safety Kyle Hamilton told reporters on Wednesday that he learned of his former coach's firing while playing video games. As he and other Ravens see it, the 2026 season is anything but a game. The standard has not been met and upheld, Hamilton said on Wednesday as the Ravens begin their offseason program. He said, we need to fix that. Baltimore has routinely carried Super Bowl ambitions into every season since the arrival and ascension of quarterback Lamar Jackson. Yet the Ravens have only reached the conference title game just once, which resulted in a stunning loss to the Kansas City Chiefs in the 2023 season. Since then, they've declined, falling in the division round to the Bills after winning the AFC North in 2024 and missing the playoffs entirely in 2025. The most recent result led to John Harbaugh's unceremonious dismissal after 18 seasons at the helm. With the change in leadership came a reality check for the Ravens, as demonstrated by Hamilton's concise summary of where the franchise currently stands. Fortunately, Baltimore still has Jackson at the center of its plans. The same is true of Hamilton, although the Ravens would be wise to build a stronger defensive unit in 2026 in order to avoid being so dependent on Hamilton to bail them out of bad situations as they did too often in 2025. Woo! Woo! Edom, what's going on? That's daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I ain't seen
my daughter Dallas. Say hi, Dallas.
Go.
Hey, Dallas. Ooh, well, I'm glad he said no bad words. Because I was say, what the is going on in Baltimore? But Rock, what's going on, bro? Are they living?
Nobody. I got my headphones on, so
good.
He's good.
Woo! I'm about to drive him, bro.
Loud right there, man.
Nah, you good.
What up, Mark?
Oh,
Mark
big Mark. MVP.
My youngest had heard words from me yelling at him, so it's all right.
I love that day. Dallas. Hey, shout out to my homie Dallas. That is Rockstar Rock Dollar. Dallas. That's Scott Hall called Diamond Dallas Page. Dallas. But Rock, man, make some of this. Kyle Hamilton says that the standard is not upheld. They're not doing nothing in Baltimore What is going on? What do you think the Baltimore Ravens need to do, bruh, to get their mojo rolling, get some respect on their name? What do they need to do?
Well, first off, I hate to say this, but it started with the leader of the helm, Lamar Jackson.
Right.
The Ravens go as far as he go, and for
World,
Kyle Hamilton to
World
say
War
that
III
they
now. Yeah, it's coming.
for Kyle Hamilton to say that the Ravens haven't been keeping up to the standard. That's true. Because look at how they done played in some of these playoff games where they done had a chance to get to the championship. That AFC championship game, the wide receiver dropped the ball before going into the end zone. Or he fumbled. My bad. He fumbled, I believe. And then they had some plays where they was just it was like out of body experiences that you wouldn't normally see for a team in such a tight game situation, like unnecessary roughness or fouls that they were just doing to keep Kansas City in the game. And if you look back at some of at how disciplined those Raven teams were back in the day, they went as far as Ray Lewis went because he was the leader and the captain of that of both. He was leader and the captain of the whole team. Who on the Ravens team right now? Who can you really say is that dominant effect, that alpha,
right,
for this team?
Right.
You can look at is it Roquan? Is
Roquan Smith?
Roquan Smith or Patrick Queen?
Patrick
they
Queen
can probably take on that nucleus, but Lamar Jackson is the franchise player.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis was the franchise player.
Yeah.
They go as the Ravens went for years as far as Ray Lewis went because he was the franchise player.
That's right.
The Ravens is going to go as far as I know. A lot of people are going to say, "Man, Tariq, you might be, what you smoking on? I smoke good, but I'm still right on this. The organization goes as far as Lamar Jackson goes.
You're right, bro.
They not being held up to the
That's
standard.
not far.
If they're not being held up to the standard of old, it's because of their quarterback.
Yeah.
He the leader. They go as far as he goes.
That's right.
I'm glad that he decided to do something different and show up to the OT, the off-season program with having a new head coach.
Yeah.
And they talked to him about it. He's all in. So I like that. And you never really kind of hear Lamar Jackson go out and say bad things regarding to the organization. He's never made any excuses. I've always heard him hold himself accountable to a standard of being a franchise player and a leader of the organization. So
yes.
I think now that Harbaugh is gone, you'll see a different side. You'll see a much more Baltimore Ravens in the eye of how their quarterback is. You're gonna see the swag, but you're gonna see the game. You're gonna see how their game may speak for itself, and that's just my opinion. We don't know yet, ain't kick off yet, so just my opinion from being on an off-season program and things of that nature. He's buying in. He wants to change the narrative that he was the reason that Harbaugh, got fired and things of that nature. I just think that they wasn't listening to Harbaugh's message anymore. That's all it was. It was getting a little stale,
Rock, why you saying that? Listen to this. A former Ravens lieutenant, current Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald proved it's possible to take over a new team and lead it to the NFL's mountaintop in 2025. Baltimore is hoping the same is true for Minter, another product of the Harbaugh coaching tree with a bright future ahead of him. The expectations already been set. Now it's time to follow through. You are right. And ladies and gentlemen, he is here. Drew to the game.
This isn't year 2 of Lamar's career, bro.
Give him
we can't be apologizing for the man anymore. Trust me, he's still one of my favorite players in the league because you know what I mean. But I appreciate for what he is, man. He's a phenomenal regular season quarterback, dynamic. He puts up incredible numbers in meaningless games, and he catches teams off guard. If you don't play in his division, if you don't play, you don't see him more than once every couple of years, man. He will torch you because you can't prepare for that kind of athleticism, right? But
he torches the NFC.
let's call a spade, bro. The man could not play in the playoffs, bro. There's always situations, man, where when things get tough, you get behind in the playoffs, and you have to throw your way out of a bad situation or throw yourself into a win. And the man does not have that kind of accuracy and arm talent, okay? Like, let's call a spade, bro. Like, phenomenal athlete. Let's just leave it at that. Like,
I knew when I was making this show, I knew that this right here is going to be something that the podcast panel is going to eat up, and the live chat is going to eat up. Here come Mark, because y'all know Mark how you feel about Lamar. Due to the game, he says, I always bring positivity when I speak, but on the other hand, if you want to poke the bear, I can switch to Jedi Master mode and we can dance. Who's next?
Yo, do you remember what Obi-Wan told Anakin when he said, bro, I have the high ground? Don't do it, bro. This is a moment when your positivity and your rational mind should get the better of you and say, you know what, you're right. Let me wait till Lamar proves me wrong, because you do not have a leg to stand on, bro. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna make a move and you're gonna get your legs chopped off from underneath you, bro. There's too much. There's too much.
Like that, we went through a Star Wars mode right there.
I love, like, man, I'm not, this is coming from a Lamar fan, bro. I actually genuinely like the kid, and I've literally watched every snap of his career, but I know what I see, and I've watched everything, bro. Like, so you don't want to.
I'm coming, bro.
You take your time.
Oh, here we go. Oh, hell no. No. I got to hear what you got to say about this. Hell. But I was so impressed with Lamar versus the Steelers, despite the loss. He balled out. Now, all of that was on Lamar. It came down to who had the ball last and favorite true, Chelsea. That is true. Harbaugh got himself fired. Oh. Did he get fired? I thought he left.
No.
I thought he just left. But anyway. I see. Hey, great page. I do it. Sometimes, Chelsea, you got to stir up the pot a little bit. You know, all the flavor and salt.
What's name? Step down.
Got you.
Tom step down.
Right. So Chelsea, when you stir it, all the salt and the flavor go down. So sometimes you got to stir things up and get it back rolling there, Chelsea. Okay. I got you, Rob. I tell off chain. Mark said, when will y'all understand if the dude can't hold a double-digit lead against the Raiders? What makes you think he's a good quarterback? Man's choked not once but twice. Bro. How do you choke against Gardner Minshew? Damn.
That's rough.
Shots.
That's rough.
I still find it very fascinating that fans from other organizations, orcs, always want to talk about Lamar other than speaking of their own. But put that spade in your pipe and smoke it, boss.
Oh man. Sounds like someone's a little butthurt right there, man.
To the game. It was in the news, bro. You know how we do. We talk about the hottest
Someone's
news.
emotional already, when you lose your control your emotions. That's when you know you've lost the battle.
Damn, Drew. Let go fire. Let go fire. Same difference. Yeah, it is true, Chelsea. My chat be trying to raise bait me at times. They know what triggers me. You know what I'm saying? They do. They be trying, Chelsea, boy. I no longer want that power. I no longer want that power of positivity guy. You want to paint the Ravens as the bad guy. Piss off. Culpepper, Cousins, you not a Lamar fan. You never watched every snap. If you did,
Literally
why?
every snap of that
Closet
man's
fan.
career. I can
Holy
count
shit!
on
Look at
both
you,
hands
the
how many times
game.
the man has thrown a back shoulder throw in his career in a decade,
Wow.
and he's made one of them.
Hey, Drew.
Bro, go watch the film.
I got
Go
$50
watch the
that
film, bro.
says Fernando, Josh Allen, or the Vikings wins a chip before Lamar. Damn.
Well, yeah, he doesn't play that type of football.
Let me due to the game wanted me to put something. Let me see if I can get it. Damn, Drew, this thing is totally blurred out, bro. But I'll try my best.
But back to the question, right? Standard not being upheld.
Yeah. Go to that. Yeah.
What do the Baltimore Ravens have to do? You know, I think they got to get in the lab. You know, they got to find some of the best, you know, maybe even use AI, develop time travel, go back to 2018 and literally sell the farm and trade up to get Baker, Sam, frick, maybe even Josh Rosen at this point, and or decide to draft a defensive player or somebody else and then go for Kyler the next year, like, because that wasn't the pick, man, you know. And this is 10 years later, bro. It's not 2.5 years later. The man has shown us who he is. Did you forget that when he went on national TV and guaranteed a Super Bowl, the Titans went in there and smacked him in the mouth and forced him to throw the ball? It didn't turn out that good that season. Yeah, I don't hear anything but crickets when you want to talk about Lamar stats and what he's accomplished.
Word.
Same thing that a lot of these quarterbacks that ain't never won anything.
Never. Here, Drew to the game. I'm gonna post. This is what Drew to the game want me to post. I can hardly read it because it's blurry. But no, this is a tweet by Lamar Jackson. Do they still say tweet? Tweet. This is from X.
I don't even know what it's called anymore.
I know, right? Is it tweeting? He said, instead of trying to bring me down, ask God to bring you up. Ooh.
Well, there's no need to ask God to bring him down. He's doing it all by himself, bro. We pray that he does. We pray that God uplifts him and gives him the courage to get in the training room and practice some accuracy, learn how to throw into coverage, learn how some ball placement, learn how to throw a back shoulder. You know,
what the hell,
not depend on these really nice schemes and really creative play designs by the offensive coordinator that's no longer there. You know.
Damn, Drew to the game, bro. What's up, Agree to Disagree is in the building. Mike Check.
Whoa.
Productions, A2D, Simply Ken. They are brothers, our collab brothers. They are in the building. Agree to Disagree. Big Mike Check. Productions is in the building. Simply Ken. They doing their thing over there on YouTube as well. Hey, they got good men talk too.
That's right.
Like, subscribe, go follow them, go check them out. Give them a shout out. Mike Check is in the building. Let's go. Due to the game. Ask yourself why people that ain't Ravens fans keep coming back to talk about.
Because it's easy. It's like low-hanging fruit, bro.
Time machine.
That's why.
The Vikings got zero.
Come on, use your brain, bro. Come on, it's easy. It's low-hanging fruit. It's easy to pick on the Ravens. They ain't won nothing.
Oh, damn. He said, y'all got no titles. He get on the Vikings, bro. He said, y'all ain't got no titles, bro. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
What's the topic? We're talking about Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton saying that the standard in Baltimore is not being upheld. That Baltimore standards are not being upheld. And Kyle Hamilton said, we got to fix it. Baltimore, basically they're contenders, but if they keep going, they're not going to be contenders no more. So that's what Kyle Hamilton said. So we're just talking about what the Baltimore Ravens could possibly do to get to the promised land and stuff. But right now, you got a Minnesota Baltimore Raven going on right here. And this is I'm about to get to the dog here. Supreme is holding it down for the Vikes, and Drew to the game is holding it down for the Raves. So it's Chelsea said it's like Tony Romo said they are always going to find something to talk about. sports media is never going to be satisfied. Similar to Eli Manning, he won one Super Bowl, but could he win another? Oh, that's very true, Chelsea.
Eli won too,
Quick
didn't
to
he?
answer, slow to think. He's consistent on podcasts. Due to the game is getting tight here. All right, Q.
The
Boy, get a little
projection is
spicy.
unreal right there.
I know.
I
Damn.
did.
All right, Q. Here we go. Q, you on center stage here. I start from
Let
the
him
top.
know, Q.
I start from the top. Kyle Hamilton, he said that the standard in Baltimore is not being upheld. And we've known Baltimore from the year 2000 all the way down to now. They always been contenders, but look like time is beginning to catch up with Baltimore. So what does Baltimore have to do to stay in that top 5 in the AFC?
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't know why we continue to bring up this stuff about the Baltimore Ravens. You know, this gets into an uproar. We're true to the game. He finds ways to pop on when we talking about Baltimore Ravens, and he don't like it. And one thing I can say that Kyle Hamilton, I really liked him when he came out of Notre Dame. I wish the Vikings would have drafted him. He is a tremendous talent.
Man, he is.
And I wish we would have got him. And my advice to Kyle Hamilton and for a man to speak out the way he's speaking out and saying that we got to change the coach. No, you just don't need it. You don't need to change that. You just need to get the hell out of there as soon as you can. That's what you need to do. Take your talent and go somewhere else. And my brother, because you got talent. That's what you do. You got talent. And that's not a place to me that's going to grow with your talent. And so I'm not going to get on Lamar Jackson train. I'm going to leave that alone. My fellow colleagues on the Real Sports Sports podcast, I already spoken about Lamar and how they felt about it. So I'll let y'all handle Drew on that. He already know how I feel about it. I just don't know, man. I just really feel, like I say, Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, they're not walking through that door no more.
Mm-hmm.
They just gone. And so I don't know. Kyle Hamilton sounds like he still has some type of that type of winning type of mentality mojo, but he got to get everybody else aboard. I don't know, brother. As his young career, I think he's gonna find out real early. When they come to his 5th year option, he's gonna want to get the hell out of there. Not before then. It's the same thing like Supreme say. We see it over and over again. A tremendous talent. This organization, they win the regular season, but in the postseason they disappear. I'm just tired of talking about it. I just don't even, I'm exhausted talking about it. Really, it's the same thing. We'll be talking about the same thing in January of 2027. We'll be talking about it. I mean, it's the same thing, man. And I just don't have no energy to really talk about it, man. I mean, I can't see why y'all can't see the obvious. You know what I'm saying? And so I just don't think he's the right quarterback for this team. I think if he goes somewhere else, he might produce and do something. Lamar Jackson. But maybe go extend on into the postseason somewhere else, another type of team. But
holy shit,
I just don't think it's working for him. I just don't think it's working for him, this organization.
Damn.
They can hang on to him all you want to or whatever, this and that. That goes back to the subject that we had talked about a week ago. Do we hold on too long or we give up too late? So this might be falling into the holding on too long.
Wait a minute. You must be, you don't know what you're talking about. You must be a Baltimore fan. If you ain't a Baltimore fan, you better get out of here. What fan are you?
Isn't always common, but
we're gonna see.
Hey, when it comes to Kyle Hamilton, boy, that kid is a dog. He on defense, he goes everywhere. He's got great awareness. He's an eraser, bro. Like the kid is phenomenal. So
yeah, he is.
When it comes to we can always just talk for days because the we have so much that we can point to when it comes to. But when we talk about Kyle Hamilton, man, that kid's gonna be something special. You know,
Yeah,
and
he's gonna be something special, man.
if
He's
he
nice.
gets some players around him, and
Yeah, he's
he
nice.
has the ability to do what he showed last year, to be able to move around and do different things and neutralize another offense. If he gets one or two other guys that are equally talented, bro, that defense could be
Don't
something
worry about it.
special.
He on his way out. I can see it.
But
Right
yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, like
Yeah, he on his way.
it might be one of those things where you might be thinking it's best to move on. But I like that he's stepping up and trying to be a leader. You don't see that from young guys.
I like that too.
Third year coming in, or maybe fourth year. He's a young guy, man. He's super young. You know,
Yeah.
I really like the kid. So
Yeah, I like him too.
you know,
Oh my God, what the?
We need to go somewhere else.
Oh man, Lamar Jackson. Do you guys know how big that news will be? Like, you will have every podcast on YouTube, and it's about 50,000 podcasts out here. Every single one is going to be talking about that. If Lamar Jackson gets traded to another team, it is going to be insane, crazy news, probably for weeks hearing that. But I don't think that'll happen though with Baltimore. They so love the guy. But man, I don't know, bro.
How long is too long though?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
think about it, man. He in the 9th year now? 9th?
Yeah.
he's going to 10th, isn't he?
I don't think Lamar gets traded either, Chelsea.
I mean,
No,
how long is too long?
I mean, it's kind of hard to think if they would trade him, because I mean, the guys in this division ain't won a Super Bowl. All he got to do is get there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, the quarterbacks in his division don't got a chance of getting back. Joe Burrow got there when the last time he got back.
There you go.
Lamar really only has to get there and probably play well.
Right.
Just
Absolutely.
getting the Ravens to the Super Bowl and playing well.
You know what?
But getting there though.
But you know what though?
I mean, he was there though.
How many years ago was that though? How many years ago was he in the AFC Championship?
I mean, it's just
how many years ago was that when he was in the AFC Championship? How many years ago was
that? Wasn't that long?
2023.
2023.
Yeah, it's 2 years
4
ago.
years, 4 years.
The last time the Chiefs lost in the Super Bowl, right? No, the Chiefs won that Super Bowl, right?
The Chiefs won, yeah.
They won that Super Bowl against the Eagles that year.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
It's just
But listen,
that's what it is.
And he could have threw his tight end under the bus.
Yeah,
but he didn't in that playoff game.
Oh, we dropped the ball.
That showed a true leader. To me, that showed a true leader.
Yeah,
I could have been like, "Hey, man, my tight end should have caught the ball," but he said, "I fumbled twice when we was in plus territory. That changed the game." No, you know, certain guys he could have faltered.
He's a stand-up guy.
Threw his tight end under the bus. So I mean, hey. Plus Lamar built different, man. He from Liberty City, Florida, man. That guy built different. He been through some things. He gonna.
Mike got a question for y'all. He said, "Do you guys believe that Lamar Jackson has been used correctly according to his skill set? If so, then I don't think it's far fetched that the Ravens move on from him." You know, think.
Yeah. I want to take a crack at it.
I mean, that's what I was just saying. You know, I just think that maybe maybe that organization is not the right fit for him. You know, I mean, maybe they're not using him right or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not working. It's just not working. So how long, you know, can we say enough is enough? Or do you ride it out and then after maybe 4 or 5 more years when we got the same old thing, do we say we held on too long? We should have got rid of him. I mean, that's it, but it's to me, it's not consistent enough.
Not surprised, Justin.
Yeah, it's not consistent. It's not consistent enough to show me that he is the man now. It's not consistent enough.
Okay, so I don't
know.
Again? It's kind of crazy to say have they been using them correctly, because the Ravens' first offensive coordinator that he was there was a offensive coordinator that ran a run heavy package for him.
Yeah.
I forgot. He got fired and then he got rehired by the brother, the one in San Diego, the one in the Chargers. Drew. Who was their first offensive coordinator for the Ravens? His name slipping my mind right now.
Can't remember right now.
Todd Monken was just a
He was just the one that he
the
left.
guy before Todd Monken that had a run pass. He had a run heavy offense, RPO offense, and that's when Lamar Jackson had his best 2 years as far as being the MVP.
Mhm.
I just think under Todd Monken, it honed in on their skills of trying to have him become a pocket passer more. I would actually like to see
Greg
Lamar.
Roman.
Yeah, Greg Roman. There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I was Roman, but I ain't. I'm thinking Roman. Roman Reigns, but I ain't know. Yeah, Greg Roman. Yeah. Yeah, he ran a pass. He ran a pass option package for during Lamar Jackson's first few years with the Ravens, and then they brought in Todd Monken this year to hone in his actual passing. Reading the defense, staying in the pocket a little bit. But I actually would like to see Lamar Jackson in like a Kyle Shanahan style type system where you allow him to, how if you look at how Brock Purdy is and Baker Mayfield are in those type of systems where they're allowed to move out of the pocket a lot, allowed to make a lot of decisions within outside the pocket and still scramble.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson's skill set, they want him to just scramble on every play.
Yeah.
You gotta mix it up. It has to be some balance.
Absolutely.
And that's I would like them to see in something like that where he's able to have the motion. The wide receivers can go in motion, throw the defense off a little bit instead of just not being up under center, but being far up under center doing the RPO or he taking it and doing the read option and then got to scramble. He can actually get those run plays within a style of offense where it's much more of a spread or an air raid type offense, whereas though that he can make the decisions. He can make the decisions within the defense breaking down. That's how I see Lamar Jackson, the style of system I would like to see him in. Not a pro style offense because he didn't run that in college. He got to run somewhere like an air raid or running shoot offense.
Exactly. I agree. What you
Chelsea's point, Dak can actually throw the ball, so that's a little bit different. He's got accuracy, so that's a little bit different kind of force. You can't compare apples to oranges. But for the question, I absolutely think that they have used him to his strengths. Now, it's a bit nuanced here, right? I agree with everything that Rock said. And he did have an RPO heavy, run heavy coordinator. Then Todd Monken, man, bro. Todd Monken, to me, he is a freaking genius, bro. To be able to hide Lamar's weaknesses as well as he did and create incredibly beautiful plays to make him shine the way that he did. In context to Lamar. But he I think they did use him the best way. No way. No. No. But when we look at that, there's a lot of nuance there too, because the play call that could have been made, we don't know what Lamar does in the moment. That could have been a throwing play and he scrambles and he decides to run, right? There's a lot of nuance when the guy is so athletic, man, as Lamar is.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to get a good read because you're not in the headset and you don't know what the play is called. If it was an actual passing play and he just improvises, right? So there's a lot that we can't really know, right? But as for what we do see, what we've seen since the beginning, I think they have definitely absolutely used him the right way. That's why he was able to become an MVP, and has done so well at times. It's just there are limitations to that.
Can't believe Google, Chelsea. Can't believe Google all the time.
like what was it? Yeah, no, like yeah, so they definitely used him, and absolutely he, the thing with the problem is that when you run, when you decide to, like, let's say you take a Honda Civic and you put everything you freaking can into it and make it a really fast drag car, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When you face a car that's designed for drag racing and they're also done up, it don't matter. Sometimes your limitations are going to be the difference, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, when you go up against a Camaro or a Monte Carlo and you're just a souped up, even though your Honda Civic is a 10-second car, that those other cars are built specifically for the job, right? And he is not that. A lot of things have to go right for them to win in the playoffs. He
Mm-hmm.
can't, like, and there's limitations to what he can do that prevent him from accomplishing things in the playoffs. We've seen it time and time again. And so I think that's more of the question when it comes to Lamar. Phenomenal player, stand-up guy. You cannot talk about his character or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's a phenomenal human being. You can, that's the truth. Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
when you look at it objectively and look what he is, that's just what it is. I think they've definitely used him accordingly, but there's just limitations, there's ceilings to these things, and it's probably the most that they're able to get. Maybe the next offensive coordinator is going to take what he's got on film from the first coordinator and Todd Monken, and can dissect the play calling and see things that they didn't see in order to elevate him and kind of bring another aspect to their offense that kind of might push them over the top. That is
Mm-hmm.
definitely a possibility, but we don't know. All we can do is pray for the best for him and the coordinator, and the no injury stuff like that, because nobody wants to see that, and he just puts it on the line and they can show what he is.
Mm-hmm. Mark said my dad would like to know if oh Papa Mark got a question for y'all. My dad would like to know if Baker Mayfield was the quarterback in Baltimore, would they win a Super Bowl? Notice you ain't getting any comment from that, Mark.
No.
I love Baker too. I love
Mark,
Baker. Ever since he
notice
grabbed
that
his
shit
gun
got
to Oklahoma
quiet,
and
bro.
one in
back to the
Tampa.
sideline, bro.
That shit got
He's
quiet,
like, dude.
bro.
He ain't won one in Tampa. The year that they had in Tampa, the Commanders bounced them in the playoffs. Your dad Mark dad a Commanders fan, right?
Yeah. Good question though, Pops.
It's a definitive question that you're asking. If you would have said who has the higher probability, let's say back in 2023 in that situation, who would have had a better chance of getting in the Super Bowl and winning one, I would say Baker.
Oh yeah,
But
when they
that's not what
came
you
out.
asked. You asked,
Yeah.
He
would
good.
he have won
He
a
good, bro.
Super
He
Bowl?
good. Hey,
That I
Mark,
don't
tell
know
him we
because
appreciate it. We appreciate his question. We
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. The thing is that when it comes to Baker, he is still growing, and I don't know if he's at that caliber of quarterback to say definitively. If he was in Lamar's shoes back in 2023, he would have won a Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
I don't think either one of them would have, to be honest.
Damn, Chelsea said
At
Ba-
Baker
that
is a better
at
version
that
of
time.
Johnny Manziel.
Baker ain't still growing. His O line tall.
No,
I mean,
I'm talking about back then, not now. Like Baker's who he is now, but I'm talking about back
yeah,
then,
yeah.
where he was still becoming
Nah,
what
nah,
he is
nah. You
now.
make a good point though. When they came out, if the Ravens would have drafted Baker Mayfield when he came out, they window of winning the Super Bowl, he'd have probably got him there because they ain't think he was gonna win in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's Mark.
That's the MVP right there.
The MVP. The
I
MVP.
give it
I
though.
listen, I got one more for y'all before we get out of here. I got one more for y'all. I'm rage baiting like I'm a mother. I'm rage baiting on this one. Chelsea, here we go. Now somebody just asked, well, Mark's dad asked if Baker Mayfield was quarterback if he was quarterback of the Ravens, would they win a Super Bowl? Would they? What are his limitations? It's already time flying with hey, Chelsea.
Accuracy.
Yeah, I know Chelsea. But Chelsea, this one
Decision-making
right
is-
here might go into overtime. What I'm about to put up here, bro. This might go into overtime, Chelsea. Here we go. We talking about Baker Mayfield going to the Ravens, or will he win will he win a Super Bowl? My question to you guys is, who would win a Super Bowl first? Josh Allen on the Ravens or Lamar Jackson on the Bills? Let's start with the legend himself. Q-Dog, who? If it was possible. I tell you, Chelsea. I told you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with Josh Allen. I mean, to me, it's more competitive, more of a fighter. Yeah, I mean, it's a vastly difference there. You know, I know he's not going to woo me with talent up and down the field, but he's going to fight. He's going to fight till that thing hit 000, and that's what I want out of my quarterback. So yeah, Josh Allen. Yeah,
Josh Allen it is. Josh Allen.
I ain't gonna go into that. There's no use in going into that any deeper. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen it is. Oh man, Mike said Josh Allen all day. That's two. Holy shit. Okay. I think based off bias, they want Josh Allen, but it should be Lamar.
Come on, Chelsea, stop that. You're killing me.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Oh damn.
I'm going Lamar.
Oh,
Lamar had an easy. Think about it. If Lamar Jackson was on the Buffalo Bills, and you look at the timeline of how long Josh Allen been on the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen had that 1 year when Tom Brady was still in the with the Patriots.
Yeah.
So then you'd have Lamar against the Patriots. I think he'd kind of would have been able to duel there. And then once Tom Brady left, that division was just up for grabs. He possibly could have got the Buffalo Bills to the AFC champion. Well, as a matter of fact, Josh Allen did. Yeah. So if you look at the trajectory of how their careers, if you switch teams,
similar. Yeah,
you know, Josh Allen had the 2 MVPs by now.
Yeah.
You know, he wouldn't have had playoff success because losing to the Titans in the first round based off of, you know, what Lamar saying going to the Super Bowl and things of that nature. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I think Lamar Jackson would have won the Super Bowl first if he was on Buffalo.
Mike said Lamar is still Lamar in the playoffs, bro. Come on.
Yeah, and people still forget Josh Allen led the league in interceptions his first year in the league.
Oh shit!
It took a lot for him to hold down. And how many offense?
Better marketing if Lamar won a Super Bowl. Give me another black quarterback with a Super Bowl. No offense. No offense to the white quarterbacks. I agree, Chelsea, but it will be that market will be crazy.
Chelsea letting us know what her favorite flavor of man is right here.
You thinking commissioner wise there, Chelsea.
Like dark chocolate.
That chocolate.
Now,
sexy chocolate.
This is a really, really interesting question if you really think about it, because now we have to remember that Josh Allen needed Jordan Palmer to be brought in by the Bills to develop him, change him, make him be turn him from what he was in year one to what he is now.
That's true,
right?
Yeah.
If he goes to Baltimore, does Jordan Palmer go there? Do they even come up with that decision, right?
Oh shit!
Does it take him longer to become Josh Allen? Does he even become Josh Allen? Right? That's a factor.
Good question.
You look at the Baltimore Ravens team, the roster that it's been during the time that Lamar is there. You know, the strength of that defense and that offense, that O-line, you know what I mean? Like, that plays a massive factor. Now, when we look at Lamar, does that mean that the Bills bring in Jordan Palmer and help him in that first year or two, force him to develop how to throw accurately, make him learn how to be a pocket
He's a
passer?
quarterback coach, by the way.
All of a sudden, Lamar has all the things, all the benefits of good coaching and good organization decisions that that Josh Allen had that has made him who he is now.
Yeah.
Not to mention, Baltimore has done some stupid stuff. When you got Derrick Henry and you run him out of shotgun, like that's just like you can't do that all the time. He's not as effective, right? But then you got a guy like James Cook. He can run out of shotgun. He can run out of the pistol. He can run out of center. He literally can do it all.
Yes, he can.
You know, the Bills have a different defense, you know, have different flaws. They've also had a great roster, and they have invested a ton of money in winning. And I think I'm going to go with Rock here. I think if everything plays out the same way, if the Bills do the due diligence that they did with Josh Allen and bring in a guy like Jordan Palmer to help him, a quarterback guru, and give him, get him to a level to where he can be a capable pocket passer and a dual threat quarterback, I have to go with Lamar at this point. It just makes more sense to me based on the situation, based on the rosters. I love Josh Allen, though. Don't get me wrong. I love watching video game numbers come out of him. But I just don't know that they bring in the right quarterback staff to develop them like the Bills did. And the Bills would have that same idea and that same mentality, whether it's Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson there. They're going to bring someone in there to fix his fundamental flaws, right? So I have to go Lamar there.
Right.
I have to side with, wow, that's interesting.
Look, Mike said, wait, y'all just said Baltimore's coaching staff coached up Lamar Jackson, hid his flaws, and made him an MVP. Okay, now give
but
I
said Greg Roman, he didn't win MVP last year. Todd Monken was his offensive coordinator. Yeah. Josh Allen won MVP this year.
Yeah,
I was talking about when he first got in the league.
Matt Stafford won this year.
Matt Stafford. Yeah, Josh Allen won it last year. So, and he was still under Todd Monken. But when he was with Greg Roman, which they made an offensive system based off of his strengths, that's when he won MVP. Yeah. I also said the system that I would think he would thrive in now would be like a Kyle Shanahan type system where the quarterback is allowed to leave the pocket a little bit more, use the motion to necessarily disguise what they're to throw the defensive off a little bit, not to cut you off and take time. No. I know Q Dog wanted to ask a question.
And with that statement there, it's not that there's a big difference between scheme and play calling and
me too.
Game plans and all that compared to quarterback development. We didn't see them develop Lamar. You know, they let him be who he is. You know, if they let Josh Allen be who he is, he wouldn't be who he is right now.
We've seen that.
They needed to bring Jordan Palmer to literally change how he thought, change his mechanics, change his decision making, put the onus on him to be a better quarterback, and they taught him. The Ravens didn't do that for Lamar, so I can't bank that Josh Allen becomes Josh Allen if he's on Baltimore, if that makes sense. I just have to go logically speaking, and I just think that the Bills would still do the same with Lamar and try to develop him further. You know, so that's where I'm coming from.
Okay,
not that, you don't make a good point, but that.
Look, Chelsea said I'm not on Todd Monken train, but yet I'm interested to see. No, not Deshaun. I'm ready to see what Shadur. I'm a Shadur fan.
I want Shadur too. I really want Shadur. I want to see what the man's got.
Yeah,
with the coach that actually believes in him.
Yeah, I see him in person, Shadur. And he's a decent quarterback, man. He just needs some help. I want to see what he got, but he said give Josh the same coaching and system that Lamar had, and I believe Josh accomplishes more.
Yeah. I said that in my compare and contrast. You know,
you're saying if the Ravens did do with Lamar, they tried to make him a pocket.
That proves my point. If they couldn't develop him into a pocket passer, what would make you believe that they're going to develop Josh Allen into a pocket passer?
Yeah, that's
that's
fair, Chelsea. That's fair. I get what you're saying. That's fair.
Both great coaching staffs. It's just different approaches to solving the same problem. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man,
it's hard to say though.
Let me talk to the audience real quick because it's not nobody. And due to the game, I know you somewhere right now tearing up your living room. Listen, bro.
Right.
It's no listen.
Oh, man, somebody gets up
I didn't-
and some milk.
Don't get
Whoa.
mad. Listen, bro. This is Kyle Hamilton. We talk about the hottest news. So Kyle Hamilton just so happened to be in the limelight right now. So, and you know, Lamar being the quarterback, you got to go there. I mean, he's a 2-time MVP. So you have to, and he's one of the most popular guys in football. So you got to go there, man. Like it's nobody slandering Lamar Jackson. Everybody on this panel has said that he's a phenomenal athlete, and he is. He is a phenomenal athlete, but he just can't win the big one, you know. And that's literally what it is. And you gotta, as a really true fan, you gotta come down to some realization for your team. Look, I've been a Raiders fan for 33 years, man, and we suck. And I say it. I say it, man, but you gotta come down to it, man. It ain't that big to get pissed off about it, bro. It is what it is. But I like it though, because the podcast panel, man, truth hurts. So podcast panel, good job. I can't stand Clip. I can't stand Clemson either. Can't stand him. Which is who Deshaun played for, but he was a talent. So I'm curious. I want to see I'm ready to see what he about too.
Over the hill, bro. Like that, he's washed.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately, life brought him down, lost confidence. He hasn't played in consistent football for too long.
We kind of moved on. That's why Chelsea, nobody really cares, because we done moved on from Deshaun. He haven't played in like 2 or 3 years now, and people are just like, man, we're done with him.
Because he was a phenomenal talent. You can't. You have to admit that he was, man. There was that playoff magic that we saw from him.
Yeah, man, but we're done.
Where we like, this guy's up next, bro. But like everything has beat him down, and he's just out of practice, injuries.
Yeah, he needs to go. He need to go. I mean, he'd have been better off. Look,
excessive massages.
Yeah, man. He'd be better off. He need a fresh start, and not Cleveland's not a fresh start for him, because Shador is there. Shador is their new project.
You know where Deshaun would shine?
What about
the CFL, bro? He'd win a Grey Cup for sure.
Damn.
He needs a legacy. Come build one in Canada. They will love him, bro.
Real talk.
Canadian people are forgiving, so they'll look past all the negativity of his past.
Real talk though, Deshaun would do pretty good with the Falcons. He'd do pretty good with the Falcons. They need quarterback. They don't need quarterback.
Come back home to the Falcons. Come back home to Georgia.
The Falcons need quarterback.
That would be
incredible when it comes out.
Yeah, what an underdog.
They was trying to get him to go.
Me too.
Him, Leonard Fournette, and Jarvis Landry. They was all trying to go to Atlanta before he went to Cleveland.
Yeah, the Falcons would be nice, right, Chelsea? That'll be nice. What'd you say, Rob?
Oh, I was saying before Deshaun Watson went to Cleveland. Him, Leonard Fournette, and Jarvis Landry was trying to go to Atlanta.
Leonard Fournette.
He was talking about going to Atlanta. He was trying to bring them with him.
Playoff Lenny. Word up. I ain't heard Leonard Fournette name in a minute. Playoff Lenny. That's crazy. Playoff Lenny. Isn't it? Oh, man, it's due to the game, man. I got to holler at him, bro.
I'm a big fan of trolling.
God dang, Drew, I ain't even like that,
I didn't mean to get under your skin, bro.
No, hell no. Don't apologize. You're a grown man.
Hey, I have a heart. I care. I love my brother, even though,
No, you ain't trolling. No.
You're not trolling, bro. It's real. It's real to sports.
Hell no.
We're built different, host.
It is Leslie music. Chelsea crazy, man. Chelsea's crazy. Chelsea crazy, man.
It is, Chelsea.
Great. I appreciate it. Mike, thank you for coming through, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. And we got Sam Wilt. Don't forget to follow Sam Wilkes, man. Sam Wilkes is on YouTube too, man. Sam Wilkes is in the building.
Good kid, man. He's a good kid.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. He's part of Supreme's Purple and Gold Bars podcast, man. That's crazy. I hollered you to the game, bro. I can't believe this, bro. Yeah, I can't believe this shit right here. This shit is killing me. I cannot believe you to the game without like
man. I gotta keep pushing.
I'm about to go to this motherfucker house.
You did it.
I might be the positive one, but I am a habitual line
No.
stepper, bro.
No, close your ears. Fuck that. You said no, man. Look, bro. This is the show where you're gonna hear the truth. I'm a Raiders fan. You know how much heat I got since I created this show?
Hey, wasn't that in a movie? This man to continue the habitual line.
It's Carly Murphy, man. He's talking about Rick James. In, yeah, from the Rick James story, man.
Trying to get it like grandmas at Christmas. Yeah, what? Oh, no, you know how that, hey, Chelsea, you know how it is when you in somebody's house, they be like, oh, man, I'm about to go to bed. What y'all about to do? Like that.
Yo, grandma gives good presents for me, man.
Good word, man. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Knows. Gift cards, bro. Gift cards.
Oh, Chelsea.
Grandma's
I
awesome.
need that as a drop. Oh, yeah. Chelsea got no drops, bro. Chelsea got no drops. Y'all, man, listen, man. I keep talking about Chelsea, huh? Y'all go check out Chelsea. Chelsea Lynn, NC. Go check her out, man. She live just about every day. I be checking her out, bro. She be having them videos, them clips. She is the queen of clips, bro.
Yeah, she's been doing good, man.
Yeah, I know, man. For real, man.
That was free.
Yo, Chelsea, that dude.
Good
man.
people
Chelsea,
over there,
that dude, man. Appreciate you, Chelsea. Appreciate you, Sam Wilkinson. We appreciate Agree to Disagree. Our brothers agree to disagree, man. Appreciate Steelmatic, Squat Diesel. God damn it, everybody in the live chat. I can't call everybody. There ain't so many y'all. But I think everybody, man. Appreciate everybody, man. We're gonna get out of here. Good God Almighty. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for tonight, man. As always, we appreciate you pulling up and watching us do what we love. And that's talk some sports right here on the Real Sports Talk Show. If you were entertained tonight, man, please do us a solid. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on that little bell for all notification. That little bitty bell. That little bitty bell. Thank you, Chelsea. Appreciate you, Chelsea. All right, Sam Wilkinson. Appreciate you, man. Oh, man. Thank y'all. Again, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's get out of here, man. The dog, take us out.
Let's go.
I'm glad y'all came in today, this evening, to enjoy another extraordinary podcast. We had a busy day. Today we started out with the official start of the barbershop, which was successful, and we'll continue to do that. Stay tuned. We're getting closer to the draft in 2 more weeks.
Yes, sir.
2 more weeks on the weekend of the 25th. We're going to have a strong podcast. I want all y'all in live chat and everybody aboard. And we're glad to have y'all. And just keep bringing the power and Drew to the game. Don't let them run y'all, bruh.
Come on, Zach.
Don't let them run y'all, my brother. Don't let them run y'all. It wasn't me this time, Drew. Wasn't me. I blame on Supreme.
I just can't help myself sometimes. I'm sorry, Drew.
Oh, hell no, man. You got to do
that Latino heat.
I love you, bro.
Latino heat.
I held my whole
in the words of the great freaking Eddie Guerrero.
We can't wait, baby. We can't wait too, Chelsea. We ready for the draft too, Sam Wilson. I'm telling you, everybody wait on that shit. Well, yeah, man. Oh, hey, I got a quick update. There will be no Ask the Host, man, for next week. Matter of fact, that show. I'm gonna put that show on the shelf for a while, man. Put that shelf on the shelf for a while for just special occasions, man. The Power Hour might be up. I might be bringing the Power Hour back on occasions too on Tuesdays. But it would definitely be back in football season. Sheila Dupree. Appreciate you, Sheila Dupree. Let's come on. Who that? Saints.
Thank you for your service.
Saints. No doubt. But don't worry, y'all. We'll be back next Saturday night at 7 p.m. live right here on YouTube. Oh yeah, and it's
Right.
that time, y'all. We're gonna have NFL trivia showdown coming your way.
Ooh,
Yes, sir. Right
Give it-
here
give it-
in
oh,
this very ring. It will be the reigning Real Sports NFL Trivia Champion, Latino Heat Supreme. He will be defending his title against the legendary Q Dog. It's going down.
I'm
And
gonna
guess
start
what,
studying.
y'all? This theme is all Minnesota Vikings.
Mhm.
All Minnesota Vikings. Since both of these men bleed purple and gold, we're going to make it a Minnesota Vikings NFL trivia showdown. It's going down next week, man. Who really knows their squad, either the champ or Q Dog? Find out right here next week on the Sports Podcast. I try to get that voice like the TV guy. I can't do it though. So make sure you guys pull back up on us next Saturday night. Get ready to be entertained. Again, we're going to talk about the hottest news what's going on in the NFL, and might be a little something in the NBA. I don't know. We'll see. Mike got his popcorn ready.
NBA playoffs.
NBA playoffs. About time. Let's see some good games here, man. Let's give us some
WrestleMania
news,
Saturday.
NBA. God damn,
Yeah,
give
a lot
us
going on
something.
next
Excited for that.
I know, man. It's a lot of
See
stuff
what the
going on,
Raptors
man.
do.
Well, we're going to talk about it, man. We're going to bring it on, man. Again, shout out to the Real Sports Mafia out there. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out like you always do. On behalf of myself, Latino Heat, that's Rockstar Rock, and that is the legendary Q Dog himself, man. Everybody around the world, please be safe and stay safe. And that's, my friends, is an order.